Hello everyone, it's Anna here. Today I will be testing Chalkola chalk pens. I was asked to test them to find some funny ways to use them beside the obvious ones. And first I want to show you how they work and talk a little about them. So, as you can see, I have two sets. The one is a pack of 21 and it includes 50 chalk pens and 6 metallic markers. Let's open it. Here they are. And here are those regular markers and here are the metallic ones. As you can see, we have gold. I don't know what the color is. Maybe it's mint or some kind of green. The blue, pink, red, and silver color. So those are metallic and they are smaller than the regular Chalkola chalk pens. I hope that I pronounce it well, Chalkola. I'm not sure. I'm a Polish, forgive me if I'm not pronouncing it well, but as you can see, it's spelled like that. And with the regular pens, we have 15 colors. As you can see, you can find each color here. There is white, black, and there are also pink, reds, blue, greens, brown, skinny color as my daughter named it, and the vivid orange, sapphire, I am not sure, yellow and purple. So those are the sets from this box, and here are the same ink pens. The only new thing is that they are big, very big, and they have this tip. This is very thin, thick tip, and you can use it to create thick lines. I think it has about half of the centimeter and a half. It will be in inches. I am not sure. It will be about half an inch, I think. Maybe a little more than half an inch. And we have a set of 7 colors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors. Well, I need to go back to school for the math lessons, and I will show you them later. First, I will play with the regular set of the pens. All the yummy colors are here, and first of all, they are filled with high density ink. It's chalk ink, so you can write on every non-porous surfaces like glass, plexi, plastic. You can also write on paper. We will test it later, but the effect won't be so spectacular. You can remove them easily using baby wipes. I am using that ones. What else? It dries quickly. It's a kid safe, so it's not toxic. And this is, well, maybe I will. Oh, this is the new one, the black one. And you can switch the tip. This tip is round, and this tip is flat, so you can easily change the way you use your markers. And as you can hear, it has this little ball inside. It helps to mix the paint inside, because when the marker is new, as you can see, it's, maybe I will take black because you will see it better. The tip is clean, and first you have to prepare your markers. So shake it well. Shake it well before every use of your marker, but shake it well, and you have to press the tip a few times and wait until the ink flows into it. As you can see, it slowly flows into the tip. Now I can remove it. And one more time, one few more times, and voila, the ink flows. It flows very smoothly without any breaks. So each of this pen is new, so each of them you need to prepare. Shake it, press it, and use it. Those are the colors. Now it's time for metallic ink. It doesn't have this this ball that helps to shake the ink, but I already used that, so as you can see, I am a scrapbooker. So I work with paper a lot, not much with glass or non-porous surfaces. So I would like to search some fun ways to use it in scrapbooking, and I will show you how it works with different kinds of paper and other stuff that scrappers may use, and I think you will find it inspiring. As you can see, this ink looks very good on this kind of paper. This is a regular cardstock. It has this very smooth satin finish, and it's not porous, so as you can see, the ink doesn't blend into the paper, it stays on the surface, and it looks very, very good in here on those surfaces. The gold one is shining, very pretty. I'm not sure you can see it. Yes, you can see that the heart and word are disappearing when I move the paper. So if you have a non-porous satin looking paper, you can use those markers and you can write with them, you can paint with them, you can sketch with them. I know this is just a fast drawing, but you can create some fun background using it. So this is the regular paper. Now I will take the piece of white cardstock. This is a textured cardstock. This is American Crafts cardstock. Most of scrappers use it. And this is the white version. This is the black version. And this is the green version. It's just a piece of another American Crafts cardstock. I want to show you how it looks on that paper. So I will write my name in here, and I will not use the black on this one because there's no point. I will use white on this one, and I will use gold here and here and here, and I will take the pink one too. and the green one. We have to wait for the ink to dry, so I will put that aside and we will check it later. And here is the black one and the green one. And now it's time to test it on the regular scrapbooking paper. It's a piece of, I think, Eco Park collection with dots and stripes. And I will use the white marker first. As you can see, it's already disappearing because this is the most porous paper of them all. And the gold and black. So using the Chalkola markers on the regular scrapbooking paper won't give you such great effects. And now I have here the piece of American Crafts cardstock, but it is covered with white gesso like that. Gesso protects the surface, it's a base for paints. And here is the black gesso. I don't use it a lot, so I have only this little jar of gesso. And this piece of paper is covered with black gesso. I will try if it helps to prevent the bleeding of the ink into the paper. I have this white pen. And I will also use the gold one. And pink one, and I will leave it to dry. And now it's time for second round here. And we are waiting for the paints to dry. One more thing I want to tell you is that I was given a feedback from Chalkola about the features of those markers, and they wrote to me that the markers can be used on the chalkboard paint, but many customers have found it difficult to erase them, as paint usually makes the surface porous and absorbs chalk's ink. In case they do not erase, you can either repaint or use magic eraser. I cannot verify that because I don't have any chalkboard paint. I only have a gesso, but I will not, maybe I will try to remove it later when it dries. Now it's time, when all the papers are drying, to test it on the non-porous surface. It's not a glass, it's a plastic cover. You use it for binding the documents, and I will paint something on it. Wait a minute, I will use paper as a background because you won't see the pink, white, white patterns here. So as you can see, it looks really good in here. You can write on it, but you have to wait for the paint to dry. After it is dry, you can remove it using the some wet cloth or baby wipes. It's the easiest way. I am using it a lot. So as you can see, it sticks to the plastic very well. And I also have a jar, has a jar here. It's a testing jar. I was testing alcohol inks in here and the paints and the other stuff, so it's painted in different colors. And I will try with the Chalkola markers here. It's such an easy way to add some special touches to the surfaces that were not so easy to scrap when you're a scrapbooker and you like to alter some items. It was white, now time for some gold. You have to wait for the paint to dry, because you can still remove it easily and smudge it with your hands. So remember that it doesn't dry instantly, you have to wait a little. And the black one, I will not take the new one for the test. So as you can see, you can write like you want this to be a jar for your spices, so let's write oregano. Not so fast, because I am not a pretty writing girl and I have to remove it from my fingers. What is important when you have kids and they like to play with the markers like that, they can be washed off the clothes, so no permanent stains or on the clothes. I'm a messy person, so I usually have this part of my clothes dirty, so it's a nice feature for me too. And now it's time to go back to our papers. This is the regular cardstock with the smooth surface, and you can feel the paint under your finger, but as you can see, it can be smudged, the black one, and the paint dirts your fingers. But if you are making it only to stand on the shelf, it's not a problem, because no one will be touching it. And the paint looks really good on this paper. It doesn't soak, the ink is perfectly visible. So yes to the satin paper. This is American Crafts cardstock, and as you can see, the ink looks pretty well on this paper. The edges are sharp, the colors are perfectly visible. So yes, for the American Crafts texture paper. And let's check the black and the colored one. Well, the black isn't that perfect as the white one, because the ink is a little bit transparent, but it also looks good and it's still very visible. So if you like this kind of effect, you can definitely use it on this paper. Here is the camera try of another color on this paper. This color, as you can see, it slightly changes the shade of the color, because it's more like I don't know what the color is. It's like a copper, but without this metal look. It looks slightly different on the black cardstock, and it also looks different on the green cardstock, because it's a little bit transparent and you can see through the green color, and it mixed together with this little purple shade of color. And with the other colors on the green one, there is also a little bit of the transparency, but they still look good, and especially the black one. So you can easily use them on this kind of paper. Here is the regular not American Crafts, it's an Eco Park paper, and it looks the worst. of them all because the white soaked into the paper and it has not even surface. It doesn't look good and I wouldn't use it, but the gold and the black looks really good on the surface, so they might be used on this kind of surface, but remember the effect won't be perfect. And here is the gesso, white and black gesso on the American Crafts cardstock. As you can see, it all looks perfect on the white gesso. The edges are smooth, the paint is, the ink is shiny, and it didn't lose the opacity. And here is the black gesso. The black gesso is like a black paper. As you can see, there is hardly no difference between them. You can see through the paint, but only a little bit, so the white looks a little bit like a gray, and you can see a little bit of the background in this pink one. This was a gold heart here, but I was showing you how to remove it because it's the second attempt to record this video. I have some issues with the voice. It had an echo, so I will show you once again that you can remove the paint from the gesso, but you can still see a little bit of the paint. And with the black paper it's not so easy, and you will destroy the paper. So this is the papers, and now I was going to show you how easy you can wipe out the ink from the glass, and I already did it on the previous video, so I have to let it dry, and I will be back to this and I will show you on this part. I have to put something under because you won't see. Okay, so this is the branch. I painted it before. I am using the baby wipe, and as you can see, voila, it's clean. It was easily removed, and the same would be with the jar. No problem. I already did it in here. So one more thing. I am not sure if I already speak of it, but you can easily wash off the ink from the clothes, or if your kids like to use the Chalkola markers, you won't have problem with stains on the clothes. And so this was this set with the metallic, 6 metallic and 15 regular colors. And once again I will show you this Chalkola Platinum series. Those are jumbo markers. As I said before, they come in 8 colors. And this is the text I wrote before using this one. And they have this very thick tip. You can't switch it, so it's only that tip. It's releasing a lot of ink, so it needs a little more time to dry. And as you can see, you can easily splatter with it because there is a lot of paint on the tip, so be careful with the clothes and the other surfaces. This paint is still wet, and as you can see, it has a lighter color than this paint that is already dry, and now nothing is smudging. The paint stays on the plastic, and here is the stain. So this is the effect you can achieve using the Platinum series. 8 colors. They are more vivid I think, like neon colors. There is a white, orange, green, purple, pink, blue, yellow, and red. And that's it. I think I told you all the important stuff about Chalkola. And one more thing, for the end, you can get a 15% discount on the Chalkola website and Chalkola Amazon shop. You have to use code 10OFF-STR. I will give it to you in the description section of this video, so check for the links, check for the discount. Password, is it a good word? I am not sure. I will also have a process video for some fun scrapbooking project later, and I will be back to you with this project in another video, so stay tuned with my channel, and bye bye.